Yeah, hopefully the weather will be nice for that. You never know in Northwest Arkansas, which is why we have meteorologist Robert Suhr to keep us prepared.
Yeah. Let's check in with him now, preparing us. You mentioned the weekend as we're hump day. We're almost there.
Yeah, and we're also keeping an eye on the forecast for the Old Fort Days Rodeo. I'll ask Brandon a quick question here real quick, get his thoughts. Brandon, you want to see Paige Mutton Bust?
I think it would be hilarious.
Okay, well, we posed that question. I put that on my Twitter account.
So weird.
Let's go to those results real quick. Do we have those guys? Yes. The people have spoken, Paige. They want to see you mutton bust.
Did you guys really do this?
That's overwhelming.
Did you guys really do this?
You can still vote if you go to my Twitter at 4029Robert. You can still cast your vote.
I said you first.
Yes.
You first, then me, and I'm still not guaranteeing
the weather this weekend will be good for the Old Fort Days, but we are watching some rain tonight, folks, so we can't forget about that. The outside chances for a few showers. Northwest Arkansas right now, mostly dry, as is the River Valley. There is some shower activity back across central Oklahoma. Starting to think that might miss a large part of the area. You'll see that here with our hour by hour in just a second. 85 today in Fayetteville, 4 degrees shy, or 4 degrees north of your average for this time of the year, which is 81. Fort Smith is also nice and dry out there right now. 90 degrees is how warm you got to. You missed out on some of those afternoon showers, which kind of cooled the atmosphere down. You got into Scott and Logan County, much cooler this afternoon. Upper 60s, lower 70s. For Northwest Arkansas right now. River Valley, a little bit warmer by a degree or two, just about everybody in the lower 70s. Now, we talked about this front. It's going to be crossing the area. This is some new model data that we got in a short time ago, really lessening the threat for any sort of severe weather tonight. You can see by 3 a.m. very spotty activity. We are watching a thunderstorm complex that might develop across Oklahoma tonight, but models are really keeping it, the worst of it, well south and west of our area, and just clipping southern portions of the Ouachitas with just some rain, maybe a couple of rumbles of thunder, but not till mid-morning tomorrow. Northwest Arkansas may remain completely dry. You notice that area of high pressure that's building in, that's going to continue to push that unsettled weather further and further to the southeast. By tomorrow afternoon, basically in the 70s, and that's the way we'll end up. A much cooler day on tap tomorrow. Lows tonight, lower 60s in Northwest Arkansas, mid 60s to upper 60s in the River Valley. And then on Thursday, our highs much cooler than what we've been dealing with the early part of the week. Lower to mid 70s. On and off again rain chances will continue for the next couple of days in Northwest Arkansas. No day is a washout. I think the majority of the days that you see here will remain on the dry side, but still can't rule out an outside shower on any of those days that you see marked. For the River Valley, again, if you are headed to Old Fort Days, I think for the most part, the weather will remain dry with the outside chance for a couple of morning showers for tomorrow. And then we watch for the next couple of days where just, a couple of sprinkles possible, a mix of clouds and sunshine, but we start to warm right back up as we get toward the early part of next week. Well, you're going to want to stay with us. We will check the world of sports. That's coming up right after the break.